body bags, bitch. You're gonna need a coffin tomorrow.
Alright, and when it comes to this battle, I'll be body bagging him.
Shouts the fuck out to body bag battles.
Peace.
Fuck it. Now it's body bag.
Who the fuck this nigga think he's rapping against? My flow is heavenly.
I burn the hot furnace for my adversaries. Versus virtually vicious. I'll stretch him like plastic surgery.
Make sure your boy's straight to 8, make him shake like maracas do.
Colorado's what I rep. Colorado's what I rep. Colorado's what I rep.
The battle goes to
Body bags.
What's going on, world? This your boy V.O, the face of Body Bag Battles. We getting it going again. Club Inferno, what's going on? Let's go! We stepping it up. Echo in this motherfucker. Black Chain in this motherfucker. 719 in this motherfucker. Y'all know what it is, y'all. But enough about us, y'all. Let's get into this battle tonight. On my left, we got Azrael. Go ahead and step up.
Fuck LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade.
And on my right, we got KnoWon.
Yeah. I'm back like scoliosis.
Alrighty, y'all. We gonna get this shit kicked out traditionally enough with the coin toss. I'm gonna have the battle on my left. Go ahead and start it out. Heads or tails in the air?
Head in the bed.
Ooh. And I caught that off the roof. It's tails. What you wanna go? Alright, we gonna let him go first, y'all. I'm gonna step off the stage. Y'all go ahead and get it in.
Yo, this guy had a good week. Loves the red, white, and blue colors. Redneck, white supremacist, blue collar. So he thinks that every black and Mexican is gonna shank his ribs, cause he grew up in a white hood. And I ain't talking about a place he lived. Yo, he's been using racial slurs a lot since he learned to talk. Last week celebrated the 4th of July with the burning cross. But now he's trying to go urban, forsaking his roots sorely. Drop the old bourbon and celebrate it with 240s. Now it's way too obvious and so perfect to say that this dude's corny, but I had no idea the 40-year-old virgin was based on a true story. Yo, the thing is, there ain't a happy ending. There ain't a happy ending. He ends up all alone. After his wife woke up to an earthquake and went for their only phone, dialed 911, shouting, praying, the ground is breaking, house is shaking, being overthrown, only to find this jackass spent their life savings and mortgage loan trying to keep it hip-hop by putting hydraulics on their mobile home.
Body bag. That's that shit right there, y'all. Body bag Denver. We got talent round 1, part 2. Let go. Let's go, Clay.
Wow. You are itty-bitty and shitty, and your lyrics are head-splitting and unwitty. You should rip your rhyme book to confetti because you are not trend-setting. So I proceed with the bloodletting for scientific experimenting, like those alien probes you pretended to get when you were in summer camp. But that was just the special badge you got for learning to shine the counselor's magic lamp. Now you can't help but look bummy. And now you can't help but look bummy when you're doing your job, holding that sign by the freeway on-ramp. And what I can't explain is why I'm still standing here talking to this piece of trash. You sniveling, snot-nosed, insignificant piece of shit, why the fuck do you exist? To be truthful, I'm not totally convinced. Cause you're like shitty old people. Depends. You claim to drink till you throw up, but I'm pretty sure why you're hurting the next day is you got raped by your best friend. So fuck everything you ever set yourself to do. I shit where you eat, so enjoy the food. I can offer up seconds too, so now tell me what the fuck you're supposed to do. Sit your ass down cause you just learned to chew. It's your turn now. Are you ready to get booed?
Alright, round 2, Azrael. Lego.
You versus Clutch was like watching a train wreck where people smolder and die. Family members show up and cry because deep down no one's surprised that no one survived. And just like that scenario, even no one's surprised that somehow no one survived. And that's totally why I'm confused and going berserk. You should have died, because of battle rappers, you're the oldest on earth. And that's why Clutch dug you that grave, pushed you in, and why I'm here to throw in the dirt. But this time you raised the stakes, so you're getting laid to waste. No one else could make the date, so you're just here to take up space for the ace of spades. Bitch, I'm sharper than a razor blade, you're sharp as a paper plate. Old man, you need to change of pace. You might have thrived 20 years ago, but not in this day and age. With your back pains and aches and your hemorrhoids that make you take preparation One false move and your cane gives way, you pop your hip or break your leg. Fuck battling me. I think it's safe to say that time is the one that's choking your neck like the clock that hangs from Flavor Flav.
Body bag, bring it back down. Round 2, KnoWon, Leo.
So, you call yourself Azrael? From the looks of you, your life must be hell. On hot summer days, picking cigarette butts out of ashtrays in front of the shell. With a used bar of soap in your hand, thinking it's something you can sell. Pulling pennies out of the gutter, trying to call it your wishing well. Eating good when you make it all the way down to the landfill. The moral of the story is crack can kill. Did your mom have any kids that lived? I was just wondering from what looked to be wire hanger scrapes on your head. Don't get it distorted. You should have been aborted. The only reason you weren't is your mother couldn't afford it. Yo, I'm an atheist, so I have no fear of angels or demons, so save that bullshit you're preaching, because if this was football and you were the QB, everything you threw would be an incompletion. So run your little ass home all pissed off and bitter. Bitch and moan to your mom till she makes you a quesadilla. Cry yourself to sleep saying next time you'll be the winner. But the first thing you should work on is getting better lyrics to deliver. You're like a poster boy for literacy. You should take it literally when I say you spit pitifully, not to mention your breath smells shitty.
Oh, man, hey, what's the time?
Body bag, hold on. Body bag.
Let it go!
Hold it down. Round 3, body bag, Lego.
When I saw him the other day and he recognized me, I thought, oh, just kill me. But I didn't want to hurt this moron's feelings. So when he said, oh my god, you're the bomb for real, G. We need to keep this battle steez moving on and building. I said, yeah, we do. He said, awesome, really? I said, yeah. Now I'll take 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers with a side of chili. I know you try to come across as silly, but it's just awkward and awfully eerie. But your name fits you perfectly. You are a KnoWon. You always have been, and you always will be. But it's also fitting how his government was chosen. It's Troy, and just like the ancient city, he takes men in Trojans. So Troy, I'm gonna destroy you to mincemeat since you annoy dudes immensely. And I don't need to break your wrist. I'll just say my pitch to put you on the disabled list like Troy Tulowitzki. This dude's old, he's too slow, and it's fitting you live in Colorado in the Rockies, cause Troy, your skill level is too low. Yo, it's too low. Wit's key. But you ain't witty or clever in the least. We're here trying to prove that Denver's full of beasts, but you set us back at least 50 years. About the time this elder dude was 3.
Talk tech. Come on, Lego.
Hey! Round 3, body bag, Lego.
Yo, when I arrived, I realized you were underqualified to even hear my rhymes. So sit your shit the fuck down and quit wasting my time. You look like your parents had some sort of syndrome, and they copulated at a family reunion sharing similar genetic codes, feeding each other with big old pieces of pie and bologna rolls. And that's why your face seems to scream out extra chromosome. You would sell your mother... You would sell your mother out for a box of Tic Tacs and a shout out and a hip hop rag. You're one of those rappers that yells that you hate fags, but you love your 2 dads, especially when they brag. But you love your your 2 dads, especially when they brag about going bareback up, broke back, in between the busting straps and gats, the trying to dress fat with their hip-hop hats. When you go up to the court, it's up to the net, off the backboard, nothing but nutsack. Why did you fall out of your mother's uterus? From what I've seen so far, you are utterly useless. This is getting abusive towards this audible nuisance. Killing yourself sounds like the most reasonable conclusion, because that bullshit that you are doing doesn't make any improvements.
Time! y'all. Body bag battles. We gonna go ahead and send this one over to the judges. Lego.
Partying is my mission. Pop the Obama looking for